Come here, they play the 25k tournaments, the main event for 10,000, the 100k and the super high roller, and then there is the cash game. So many ways to spend your money, really. But a wonderful series, one of the biggest in the world, right here at Crown Melbourne. Doug Polk with 7-4 offsuit, and Patrik Antonius, we don't know yet what he has, and the flop, a 7-4-5, so he must have known Grant.
It's easy when you know it's coming, Paul. Just top and bottom pair for Doug. No idea what Patrick's got.
It's 6,000.
2 clubs on board, so it's a draw out there. Pretty coordinated board.
Well, Antonius bets 6,000, and Polk calls, the pot climbing to 18,000. The turn, a 5 of hearts.
Now that is a card that could potentially counterfeit Doug's hand. He's leading out. I guess he wants to know where he stands in the hand. If Patrik has an overpair here, then he's taken the lead. Obviously, if he has a 5, that's also good. Or if he has a better 7, that's now good as well.
Well, Polk electing to lead into Patrik that time. Patrik having none of it and raising.
And Doug flopped a very big hand that has become a much smaller hand. He just has 2 pair 7s and 5s with no kicker. Still has top pair, of course. But it's very vulnerable at this point.
Well, he makes the call. You can hear a lot of chatter at these tables. Quite incredible. We're talking about prop betting and stuff. The river is a queen of spades.
I expect Patrik continue with the aggression here. Reach for a lot of chips.
$90,000 is the bet from Patrik Antonius. Quite a big bet there, Grant.
That's a big bet. It's almost 1.5 times the size of the pot. Often big bets like this are stone cold nuts or very, very strong hands, making it look like it's bluffy and just trying to buy the pot. And Polk doesn't have much. He's just got middle pair there with a pair of 7s. It's a paired board. There's an overcard to his 7 as well, and he's got no kicker at all. So he's playing 7s and 5s with a queen kicker. He can beat a bluff, and he can beat a 4.
So the price is somewhere in there. Probably. I got it. Wow.
It's a big decision, isn't it? He obviously thinks he's good here. He's reaching for chips. He's not convinced with Patrik's big bet. Oh, look at this. He's reaching for more chips than I thought he might.
Well, he realises his hand doesn't have a great deal of value, and he thinks he can get Patrik off by putting in a big raise.
Wow, this is going to be a big raise. Well, let's wait for the amount. That is a huge raise.
One day you were just dead asleep. It was weird.
In Macau?
And Patrik has to have a think about this.
302,000 is the bet. The pot now at almost $500,000, and Patrik turning almost like an action hero and looking at him with a stare. He can't believe that raise came.
He's probably wishing he'd just bet about half pot. The fact that he's bet so big means he's faced with a huge raise.
All of a sudden, all the chatter at the table has backed off. They've realised that these guys are in a $500,000 pot.
He doesn't like it. And I'm almost certain that Patrik's got the best hand here.
I call.
Wow, he does call. Let's see if you're right, Grant. He turns over his hand. And it is 8-6. So, wow, look at that. He's flopped a straight. He must have considered that that was a full house that he was going to call off to.
No.
Yeah, it was a nice little move from Doug, that's for sure.
Just the blinds and everything.
But Patrik just grits the teeth and calls with the straight.
Wow, well, that is a huge pot of almost $750,000 in cash. And Doug Polk just smiles. Oh, well, I had a go. What do you
I wanted to
do?
make a tanking joke, but I felt like, well, I'm just like bluff raising 300k in the river, probably just stay quiet.
I'm just telling you, you got so unlucky because I think I folded. It's like My head is spinning from the prop, so I just couldn't fold it.